Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Kate Goslin. A friend of mine had requested a hip mobility class a while ago as she had gone the hip surgery earlier this year. So this class is perfect for anyone who is looking to improve the hip flexibility. If you have some props at home, I would suggest you to have two blocks and a strap, but if you don't have it, it's okay. You can try to do it without the props. So let's begin with laying down on the back of your mat here. You're gonna bring the sole of your feet together. We're gonna do recline butterfly pose. You can have one palm on your stomach and one palm on your chest. Your heels can be closer to your hips or further away. You just find your comfortable spot. Slightly bring your your chin down and close your eyes. And just breathing in and out through the nose. And take this time to settle into your practice. Let your whole body relax. Your hips, your knees relax. Relax your face, your shoulders, your neck. Let the gravity work for you. Notice how your body feels. Notice how your hips feel. And start to deepen your breath. Long deep breathing through the nose, through your lung, feel down through your stomach. And exhale out slowly through the nose. Let the mind follow your breath. And when your mind starts to wander, just breathing in back to the present moment. And now, take long deep inhale. And as you exhale, you can slowly bring your knees together. You can use your hand to support your legs and your knees. Take your time to come out from the pose. And then you're going to hug your right knee closer to your chest. Your left knee can be bent or straight. I will bend today. And you can bring your right knee slightly to the side between your shoulder. And now your right hand can hold your right toe, your ankle, or your shin, depending on your mobility. Or you can have the strap hold your right foot here. Extend your right knee out to the side, half happy baby pose here. Your left palm can hold your thigh. Make sure that your left hip down. Left hip is square. Right ankle will be same line of your right knee. And just breathing here, slow, steady breathing. Try to relax your foot, your legs, your hips. And now, release and hug your right knee towards your chest. Straight your left leg down. And we're gonna move to the twist. Move your right knee over to your left. Right shoulder down, right arm can be bent or straight. Left palm can hold your right knee or right thigh. Look toward the right side. You can close your eyes and just enjoy the twist. Inhale, release. Back to the center. Bring your right foot down. Keep your right knee bent. And hug your left knee. Left knee closer to your chest. And bring your left knee to the side. And we'll move to half happy baby pose. Extend your left knee out. Left hand can hold your ankle, your shin, or your left foot or your toe. Keep opening your right knee out, left palm on top of your right thigh. Keep your right hip down. And just stay here and breathing. Feel the sensation on your hips. Trying to relax into the pose. And now, release and hug your left knee closer to your chest. Straight your right leg down. And we'll move to the twist. Move your left knee over to the right. Keep your left shoulder down. Left arm can be bent or straight. Close your eyes. Right hand hold your left knee. Feel the twist. Inhale, come back to the center. And you can hug both knees. And rock side to side. And back to the center. Your hands can hold underneath your thigh and slowly rock your body up. And find your way to table. The tabletop position. Spread your fingertips nice and wide, palms underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips width apart. We're just going to move the spine through cat and cow. Inhale, arch your back, chest forward, look up. Exhale, round your back, chin to your chest. And you can move at your own pace 4 more rounds. Remember to move with your breath. And we'll meet a tabletop in a neutral position. And from here, you're going to circle your right knee out and in. Move it in the circle. 5 rounds. And then reverse the direction. For another 5 rounds. And come back to the center. You're going to extend your right leg up. Point your toe down. Engage your core. Slightly round your back. And extend your left arm forward. Trying to find the balance into the pose. And release your left palm down. And from here, you can extend your right foot over to the left side as far as you can. And look towards the left. Your body is like a little C curve. You feel your right side stretch. And slow and steady breathing. Breathing in and out through the nose. Inhale, come back to the center, right leg up high, point your right toe down. And extend your right leg over to the right side here. Bring your right foot down, parallel with the left knee. And we're going to bring your hips down towards your left heel. Walk your hands forward and forehead down. If you cannot go down, just stay where you are. You don't have to go down to the mat. Sometimes your hips are tight and it's okay. Just stay where you are. Find your edge. Just feel your inner thigh, you're growing. And inhale, come back to the center. Your right foot still stay right there. And now we're going to do like puppy pose. Just walk your hands forward. Your hips stay there on top of your knee. And bring your forehead down. Just feel your spine lengthen, your shoulders stretch. And slowly come up, walk your hands back underneath your shoulders and release your right leg, come back to table. You can move your hips left and right here, just moving your spine. And come back to the center. And this time, extend your left leg back. Point your toe down, engage your core, slightly round your back. And we can extend your right arm forward. And then you can bring your right palm down, release back to table. We forgot to circle your left knee, so we're going to go back to this. You're going to circle your left knee out and in for 5 rounds. Make it a big circle. Just moving your hip joints here. And then reverse to the other direction for another 5 rounds. And come back to the center. You're going to straighten your left leg back, point your toe down, extend your left foot over to the right side as far as you can and look towards the right. Your body is a little C curve here. Just feel the left side stretch. Long deep breath in and out through the nose. And now extend your left leg back. Point your toe down. And move your left leg to the left. Bring your left foot down on the floor, parallel with the right knee. And move your hips back. Bring your hips on your heel. If you cannot go down, just stay as far as you can. And bring your forehead down. Breathing in your groin. Feeling the sensation, what is happening on your left leg. And inhale, come back to the center. Left leg still out there. Just bring your palms underneath your shoulders. And you're going to stack your hip same line as your knee. Just walk your hands forward. Forehead down. Keep your spine lengthened nice and tall. Feel your shoulders stretch. And inhale, release, walk your hands back underneath your shoulders and move your left leg back to table. And you can swing your hips side to side. And then come back to the center. Walk your hands a little bit forward. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips up high. We're going to come to downward facing dog. And don't worry if your hamstrings are tight. You can slightly bend your knees. You can paddle your feet first. Just release the tensions on your hamstrings. And now, when you're ready, you can find your stillness in the pose. Just gently bend your knees. Press your chest towards your thighs. And we're going to walk your hands back to your feet, to the back of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthening the spine here. Your palms can plant on your shin. Keep your shoulders away from ears. You can look down. You're going to feel the sensation on your hamstring. Just stay here and breathe. Take long, deep inhale through the nose. And side out. And fold. Can come to ragdoll. Grab opposite elbows. Relax your head, your neck down. Rest your torso on your thighs. You can bend your knees more if your hamstrings are tight. And you can sway side to side. Feel your lower back relax. And come back to the center. And slowly come up here vertebrae by vertebrae. Just take your time. And then you can roll your shoulders back. And from here we're going to move to work on the strength on your legs and your quad. So you're going to have your feet hip width apart. Make sure that you find something to focus on. Hands can hold your hips, engage your core, and shift your weight to your left foot. And bring your right knee up. And take your time to find balance. And it's okay if you fall. You can have your right hand hold your right knee for now. And you're slowly opening your right knee out to the side. And come back to the center. And then you can release. And then you can just check your ankle. And we're back here now, standing on your feet, firm on the ground. Engage your core, hands hold your hips. Shift your weight to your right foot this time and bend your left knee. Bring your left knee up. Remember to find something to focus on. And then left hand hold your left knee and slowly opening your knee to the side. And then come back to the center. And then you can release. And shake your hands, take your feet, your ankles. And come back to the center. One more pose to strengthening your legs, your quads. We're going to come to tree pose. Easy one. Hands hold your hips. Engage your core. Try to engage the muscle above your knees. Shift your weight to your left foot. And then you don't have to go up high. You can bring your right foot above your right ankle, above your left ankle. And try to opening your right knee out. And you can just stay here. But if you have more mobility, your right foot can be above your left knee or inside your left thigh. You have to find your edge, but you don't have to go too deep. And then you can release the right side and shake your ankles. And come back to the center. This time, hands over your hips, engage your core. Shift your weight to your right foot. And now, bring your left foot over to your left ankle, left knee, or inside right ankle, right knee, or inside your right thigh. Keep opening your left knee out. And then you can release. And you can shake your ankles. And then you can come back to the mat here, to the top of the mat. You can have your feet hip width apart. Interlace your hands behind your back. You can squeeze your shoulder blades together. We just do a little bit of shoulder opening or shoulder stretch. Engage your core, lift, inhale, lift your chest up, your hips slightly forward. And exhale, you can bend your knees and fold. Bring your arms over your head. Keep squeezing your shoulder blades together. And release your hands. This time you're going to hold the blocks here. You can find the perfect height for you. I would do medium height today. Or if you need more flexibility, you can do high height here. And from here, you're going to step your left foot back and bring your left knee down. You can have the blocks underneath your shoulders. Make sure that your right knee and your right ankle is on the same line. Your right knee not over to your left foot, the right foot. And just come up here. Keep lengthening the spine. You're going to feel a lot of sensation on your left hip flexor. Just stay here and breathe. Trying to relax your shoulders, relax your face. And just breathing through the discomfort. And now inhale, you're going to slowly release. And you're going to stretch your right leg, bring your right hips back. You can walk the blocks underneath your shoulders. Right foot flex here, you're going to feel your hamstrings. You don't have to go far here, just stay here. If it's too much, have a higher block setting. Keep your spine lengthening nice and tall. Let me just stay here trying to relax. Into the pose. And then slowly bend your right knee. This time you're going to walk your right foot out to the side of the mat. Opening your right knee out. Your hands are still on the block. And you just stay here. Try to sink your hips down. If you have more mobility, you can bring your forearms down. But I'm going to stay here today. Long deep breath in, long deep breath out. And now, inhale, you can slowly release. And you can release your right leg back. You can release the block for now. And you can do any movements here. You can move your knees, move your hips in the circle. And reverse the direction. And now you're going to come back to tabletop. You're going to have the blocks again. This time you can step your left foot between the blocks here. You can slightly move your right knee back a little bit. Walk the blocks underneath your shoulders. Make sure that your left knee and your left ankle is on the same line. And try to sink your hips down. And just stay here, relax your shoulders down and breathing. Just feel the sensation on your right hip flexor. And inhale, slowly release from the pose. You're gonna shift your hips back, straight, your left leg, left foot flex. You can walk the blocks underneath your shoulders, lengthening the spine here nice and tall. You can micro bending your left knee. Breathing through your hamstring. And inhale. Keep your left knee bent. Gonna move the block inside to your left foot. Walk your left foot out to the side. Keep opening your left knee out. You can have the blocks closer to you. Just sink your hips a little bit forward and down if you can. If it's too much, just stay where you are. Just stay here and breathe. Relax your shoulders, relax your face, your hips, your knees. And inhale. Take your time to come out from the pose. And you can release the blocks to the side. Come up, come back to your tabletop and circle your hips slowly. And reverse to another direction. And then you can move your hip side to side. And now, finally, you can find your way to your seated position here. You're gonna come to diamond pose. You're gonna bring the sole of the feet together. Heels can be far away from your hips. You find your sweet spot here. Your hands can hold your shin, your ankles, your feet, or your toe. You're gonna round your back and slowly bring your forehead down. Your elbows can be outside of your leg. And just relax your head, your neck down. You can rest your forehead on the block if you like. Just find your comfortable position. You will relax your shoulders, your neck. Relax your lower back, your legs, your hips. Just relax your whole body, so no tensions. Don't hold any tensions. Don't hold any muscles in this pose. Just let everything go. Close your eyes. Just breathe. Don't clench. Don't clench your jaws. Don't clench your teeth. Inhale, release from the pose. And you can remove the blocks to the side. We're gonna lay down on your back. This time you're gonna have a strap with you, or if you don't have the strap, you can have a towel or a belt. Just lay down on your back. You're gonna straight your right leg up, but you're gonna have the strap around your right foot. Left knee can be bent or straight. I will bend this time. And don't hold any tensions, just completely relax your whole left leg here. Your leg might be shaking, but that's okay. You can slightly micro bending your right knee as well. You're going to use the strap here, draw your right leg towards your chest. But you don't have to go far. If you already feel a lot of sensation on your hamstring, just stay here and breathe. And now, you're going to have your right hand hold the strap. Left palm on top of your left thigh. You can keep opening your left knee out and extend your right leg to the right side here. Keep your left hip down. And just breathing through your groin, your inner thighs. Just relax your legs. Just hold a little tension on your hands that you hold the strap, and that was it. You're gonna try to draw your right leg closer to your shoulder. Gonna relax your shoulders. Slow, steady breathing. Just enjoy the present moment. And now inhale. You slowly straight your right leg up. And have your left hand hold the strap this time. You can extend your left leg down. Right arm straight to the side. Bring your right leg over to the left. You're going to feel a lot on your IT band or even the outer side of your right hip. You can look towards the right side, or you can close your eyes. Don't worry about how far your right leg can go down. It doesn't matter as long as you feel it. And inhale. Release. You can release the strap for now. Release your legs. You can lift your knees up and down, or you can move and keep your knees bent. And then windshield wipers your knees. Bring both knees to the left and both knees to the right. And come back to the center. Have both knees bent, feet on the mat. And move your right ankle on top of your left knee. And opening your right knee out like a figure four. And you're gonna bring your left thigh closer to you. If you can reach with your hands can hold underneath your left thigh. If it's not, use a strap around your left thigh. And draw your left thigh closer to your chest. At the same time, you're going to try to opening your right knee out, that you're going to feel sensation on the outer side of your right hip. Long deep breath in and out through the nose. Then stop breathing, don't hold your breath. And now you can release your left foot down, release your right foot down. Release the strap from your left thigh. And now, you're going to use the strap wrap around your left foot and extend your left leg up. Just notice how your hamstring feels. It might be a little shaking, but that's okay. See if you can draw your left leg closer to your chest. And try to relax your left leg, relax the whole body. And now, have your left hand hold the strap. Right palm can be on top of your right thigh, opening your right knee out and extend your left leg over to the left. You're gonna feel a lot on your groin or your inner thigh. Remember to keep your right hip down. And breathing through the discomfort. In yoga or in real life. And inhale, release back to the center. And you're going to switch to have your right hand hold the strap. And straight your right leg down. Extend your left arm to the side and bring your left leg over to the right. Look towards the left, or you could close your eyes. Feel the other side of the left hip, or you can feel your IT band. And inhale, release the strap, release the pose. And you can have both knees bent. And windshield wipers your knees, bring both knees to the left, bring both knees to the right. And come back to the center. This time, bring your left ankle on top of your right knee. Opening your left knee out to a figure four. And you're going to draw your right thigh closer to your body. If it's acceptable to you, you can have your hands hold underneath your right thigh. If not, use a strap wrap around your right thigh. And draw your thigh closer to your chest. You may feel the sensation on the left outer hip. And then you can release the strap to the side, release your left foot down. Bring your heels closer to your hips this time. Have your feet hip width apart, arms alongside of the body, face your palms down. We're going to come to a bridge pose. So inhale, slowly lift your hips up high, engage your glutes here, engage your thighs. Imagine that you have a block between your thighs and you squeeze your thighs together. If you have mobility, you can walk your shoulders and your hands interlace and use your hands to push your hips up high. And then you can release your hips down. And stay here and breathe. And you can hug your knees, bring your knees closer to your chest. Keep your lower back down and rock side to side. And then you're going to slowly find your way to your final resting pose. Shavasana, you can straighten your legs, have your legs mat width apart. arms alongside of the body, palms face up the ceiling. And gently close your eyes and slightly drop your chin down. Just breathing in and out through the nose, nice and slow. Take this time to wind down and relax the whole body. And feel your body sinking to the earth. Let all the tension goes. And just breathe and relax. And slowly bring your awareness back to your body. You can wiggle your toes, your feet. Move your hands, your fingertips. And you can move your neck side to side gently and slowly. And take long deep inhale, bring your arms over your head. You can point your toes, that's stretching your whole body. And draw your knees towards your chest. You can hug your knees. And bring both knees to the side, to the right side. You can rest your head on your arm. And slowly find your way to seated. And keep your eyes closed. Sit in any comfortable seated position for you. You can relax your shoulders down, sit nice and tall. Rest your palms on your knees, on your thighs. Relax your face, your lips, your jaw. And breathing in and out through the nose, through the natural rhythm of your breath. And bring your palms together between your chest. Bound forward. Thank you yourself for being here practicing together. And thank you for allowing me to guide you today. Namaste.